Hey guys, it's Morgan from the Beach Classroom, and today I'm going to be doing a video just about first year teacher advice. So I am no expert. I'm a kindergarten teacher. I taught second grade for 2 years. I'm going into my 7th year in my district, and then the year before I worked in my district, I did 2 long-term subs, one in kindergarten and one in first grade. So technically I'm on step 8. If you're in Ohio, we go by steps, or I don't know, at least in my area we go by steps. But technically, like my own classroom, I'm on year 7.
We've been talking for an hour, we just can't find the end.
So I just started writing out like things that popped up in my head about first year teacher advice. I get a lot of DMs about this on my Instagram, which is @thebeachclassroom. And instead of responding to every DM, I figured I should just make a video. Hey guys, I'm about to edit this video, and I was thinking about it. I had said that this is like first year teacher advice, but this is just my general teacher advice, I guess. It's good to know for your first year, but I feel like there's just some little things in there that could be good for second year teachers, third year teachers, whoever. So yeah, but that's it. I'm just inserting this in there. Number 1, don't buy a lot of things. It will be very tempting to buy a lot from like Target Dollar Spot, or if you follow teachers on Instagram or YouTube, it'll be very tempting to buy everything under the sun, but don't do it. Just buy as you need. You will find that when you buy random things that you think you could use for a scavenger hunt or an Easter egg party, you will forget about them and you won't use them, and then 3 years later you'll find them in a storage container. So just buy as you need and don't buy everything. Number 2, make a Google email group. So you could do this, you could just Google search this. It's through Google Contacts, and you just like make all your contacts of your kids' parents who you want to email, you put them in a group, and every time you send an email, you could just type in like classroom 2020, 2021 instead of, and the group will pop up instead of typing every single email or every single like kid out. Number 3, don't try to make big elaborate routines. Keep it simple. Don't keep switching up your behavior management. Don't keep switching up how you do stations. Like, try to stick to routines. Not everything's gonna work, so definitely like change it if it's total fail, but the more you keep like changing and trying to do like reward systems and this and that, it just kind of goes out the window because things are hard to manage, especially your first year. Number 4, don't post about families or students or like stories at work or whatever. So I remember a couple years ago I was watching this YouTube video, and this girl was like detail by detail giving a story about a student in her class and what the parents said and whatever. And I just feel like that's super unprofessional. Obviously if you're that parent, like you'll know that it's you, and I just feel like if you're hesitant about sharing something, or you wouldn't want to have to talk about it to your boss like in their office, then probably don't post it. Just vent to like your friends and family, not on social media. Number 5, I think this is super important. Don't communicate through apps. So if you do like Remind or oh my gosh, I was gonna say Go Noodle, no, Class Dojo, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, if you have a class Facebook, don't message through those, because first of all, if there's an issue and something happens, like it's harder to track that. If you do it through school email, like you have it in writing. If not, you have to start screenshotting things, and sometimes parents just take advantage, especially like with your phone number. Like just stick to email. Of course you're gonna have to call parents sometimes, especially like conferences or whatever, but keep communication in writing and through work email. 6. Try to collect books. So I wish I would have done this more my first like few years. Now I have a million books, but you can find books at garage sales. If you ask teachers in your building, like a lot of teachers have so many books that they want to get rid of just because they've been teaching for so long. Any book is a good book. Kids love looking at books. Like look on Facebook Marketplace, half price books, just anywhere. Post on your Facebook, like, do any of your friends and family have like books that they want to donate to my classroom? You will be so surprised at how many people will come through. Number 7, take a lot of pictures. So if your kids are doing like experiments, holidays, projects, whatever, take pictures, because you'll appreciate it later, your kids will appreciate it, and your families will appreciate it. If you have like a class Instagram or something where you're allowed to post those pictures, your parents will love it. If not, I always make a slideshow at the end of the year for my kids, and my parents and families love it. Number 8, I think. Yeah, 8, yeah. Number 8 is participate and volunteer. So like go to PTO nights, go to bingo. If you guys have like a school event or something, show up at those events. Like make it known like you're a teacher who's involved. You don't have to go to everything, like don't burn yourself out, but definitely participate, volunteer. The kids love it. The kids love when they go to after school something and you're there. And then the parents get to know you. I have so many relationships with the families in my school, like kids that I didn't even have, like I'm close with their families. Just like being there and being present and being intentional just goes a really long way. Number 9 is establish relationships with coworkers. Obviously families too, but definitely establish relationships with coworkers. It just like shows when, like this kind of goes back to like participating and volunteering, but it shows when you're like a new teacher and you're not really like doing anything to like be a team player or like help out or anything like that. It goes farther than just like saying hi to someone in the office. Like, you know, ask about their family, ask about how they are doing. If you see them like they need help, like help them out. It's not hard to be kind, so definitely establish relationships with coworkers. Okay, number 10 is ask for help. So again, like backing up to the establishing relationships. If you establish relationships, it's way easier to ask for help and ask for help. Don't like super stress out. The first year is hard. Every year is hard. Not every parent's gonna like you. Not every kid's gonna like you. Not every coworker is gonna like you. Like, it's life. It's literally life. All right, so this is number 11. This is, I don't know why I didn't think about this. Like, I don't know why this isn't my number 1, but I put it as a bonus because I think it's so important, and it is to check paperwork. Make questionnaires, check the online portals, look for allergies, look for like orders of protection, restraining orders, family members that aren't allowed to contact, family members that aren't allowed to pick up. Like look for those important things, because your kids are your responsibility, and it is so helpful if you know it inside and out. Like, and you need to know who has an allergy, who has seizures, like do kids take medicines? I don't know, there's so much to know, but if you do one thing at first, it's know those things, because their safety is number 1, and you will get to all the other stuff, but you have to keep these kids safe, and especially if like you're going on a field trip or something, you have to know those things. All right guys, well thanks for watching. I know that sometimes these like sit down videos are a little bit boring, but instead of me having to type it all out in my DMs, I figured I'd just make a video on it, and that is it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I just hit 1,000 followers or subscribers, and I'm so excited. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Thursday unless there's a surprise video. See ya.